Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is my NFL series, of course. First things first, of course, I'm not on camera, and I probably won't be for the rest of the week. I had a split-second decision, like a very last-minute decision, on like Saturday or whatever, to completely change how my room is organized. So I don't even have my camera set up. I don't have my lights. I don't have my backdrop or my jerseys all up in the right place right now. So everything is all out of whack. Actually, as I'm recording this, there's a freaking massive mess behind me. Actually, so um, basically, I just want to say thank you for bearing with me during these next few videos. Probably just this week will be like this, and then we should be back to normal. If not, who knows? But basically today we're going to be covering the Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, and the Green Bay Packers. I had a lot of fun with these teams. Two of them have some of my favorite colors that teams wear. And then the other team there is Green Bay, green and yellow. Great, but I'll get more into how I feel about it when I'm actually talking about the jersey. So we'll get right into that. All right, so here we are with the Broncos, and first things first, you might be noticing, well, number 18. Where do I know that with the orange jersey there, the Broncos? Well, you'd be right in thinking it's Peyton Manning. My mom's favorite player is Peyton Manning, and I would be stupid if I were to not use Peyton Manning. She watches these videos. So if you're watching, Mom, you're welcome. Uh, Not only that, the only thing that I have that's football related for football merchandise is a Indianapolis Colts hat. That's technically my mom's anyway, but it's an Indianapolis Colts hat that has 18 on the back of it, and that is of course for Peyton Manning. So it's an old hat for sure, but favorite players are favorite players for a reason. I'm still a fan of Daniel Alfredson from the Senators, so I can't say anything. But this is one of the few jerseys that I took from the past. I really wanted to do something simple for the Broncos. Their blue and their orange work so well together, especially on a white jersey. I think it stands out so well. So I really wanted to do something special for the Broncos here. But I went to their past because I really wanted to, I don't know, just harken back to a time that the team was a little different, and I think I did that here. It's not exact, of course. I never try to replicate identically, but it does happen sometimes. But as you can see, the sleeves there are basically a solid color, and they have that nice white or blue stripe depending on the jersey. The logo takes up a good size on the sleeve. I don't know, and then on the numbers on the shoulders, they're great. The collar being one solid nice color, it's all relative. I really like it. I do like a little more on detail on the collar, maybe like a one solid color and then like a stripe on the end, like right around the neck. But really, a single solid collar is very nice. On the venting there on the side of the jersey, it is a different color. I do that quite a lot. And you can start to see I in the earlier episodes of the series. Anytime I do have that split colored, it's a little high or a little awkwardly shaped. So this was the start of the correction. I think it's great. I think one change I really would make would be to remove the colored lip around the bottom of the jersey. That's really about it. Aside from that, it's a great jersey. Again, I can't take full credit for it. I was heavily inspired by their past. I can't remember exactly what year at the moment. I will do a better job at doing that later on. I completely lost the files where I wrote down like what year this jersey was inspired by or what I was inspired by. So um, I have been doing a little bit better at bookkeeping for that kind of information, and when I get to my NBA series, you'll see that because kind of important for that series. But moving on, I have the Detroit Lions, and oddly enough, this isn't really a team I cheer for, but it's a team I like looking at. Um, their colors are fantastic, and their logo I think is my favorite in maybe sports. Minnesota Wild and the Detroit Lions are some of the nicest logos, and the Charlotte Hornets. And like those are the nicest logos in sports. I think the Lions have the nicest logo in the NFL. Um, and certainly some of the nicest colors and color combos. That gray works so nice with that blue. Um, this is exactly what I was saying earlier. You can tell I was experimenting with the venting patterns, and this one I took a little further into the chest. Um, so that gray area extends a little more on the blue jersey, and then the blue extends into the white a little bit more. Um, to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I love the logo and I love the colors, but the actual design I chose was a little mundane, I guess. This is actually a prime example of what I was talking about before. The collar there is a solid color with a lip around it, which is a different color. I think that looks fantastic on pretty much any team, any jersey. And I really like it in the NHL when Adidas does that for teams. But like I said, no, I'm not a huge fan of these jerseys. I chose great numbers to go along with the Lions font, but I don't know. The logo, honestly, is one of my favorites, so I can't hate on it. But it's just not a great design in hindsight. And last up for today, we have the Green Bay Packers. Again, slightly inspired by their past, but not really, just their sleeve. I chose a very basic pattern, striping pattern that honestly is used all over the place. On behind the Green Bay logo on the arms, I decided to stretch the yellow from the sleeve onto the shoulder, or the green if you're looking at the white jersey as well. Um, Honestly, it's not a bad looking jersey in my opinion. The white one is certainly better, but the green and yellow is certainly bold, I would say. Um, this is where you can really see I kind of figured out I call it the side panels, that little side venting area. You can really tell I figured it out. On this one, it just flows with the jersey a lot better. An excellent use of the team's colors. I find that yellow numbering stands out quite well on the green one, and the green numbering stands out pretty well on the white one. I would probably do something completely different looking at this now. But to be completely honest, it's a very nice design. Just a little busy on the shoulders, I think. I'm doing this thing with my NBA redesign. I just started actually doing the jerseys. I'm only about 3 or 4 teams in. Um, but I'm doing something I like a lot is I'm changing the rules of how the jerseys work. So maybe next time I do an NFL series, I'll remove the numbers from the front, put the logo on it, very similar to an NHL jersey. But until I actually end up figuring that out, we'll continue going over my designs for this series, following the subtle rules I put in place for myself. Like the number has to be on the front, the team name has to be as a small little plate above the number. Numbers have to be on the shoulders. Logo has to be on each sleeve. Just as a quick rundown of, I think, basically all the rules I've set in place for myself. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of this series so far. I'm having a ton of fun. So let's just move on to the outro. And all right, and that was Green Bay. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I know you don't have to, and I know you're taking time out of your day to watch these, and I really do appreciate it so much. To be quite honest, this was something that I kind of wanted to do for a while, start a YouTube channel, but I honestly thought it was going to be something film related. That's what I really want to get into when I'm older. Well, not that when I'm older, when I have the money and the time and the whatever I want to get. I want to make movies, short films, TV, whatever really it is. But I also absolutely love designing jerseys, so I really wanted to get these designs out there, and rather than just post them on social media, um, I like to record videos. I already have the cameras and the software to do it all. So I thought, well, hey, why not? Let me just design my jerseys, let me put them out there, and let me just have my hobby and have some fun with it. So I really do appreciate every single one of you tuning in every single video. And if you miss a video, that's fine. But if you do like the videos, leave a like, comment. I really like hearing what you guys have to say. Um, so yeah, absolutely have no reason to watch this weird kid from Canada just talking about jerseys. But again, thank you so much for doing that. It means so much. So until next time, have a great one and stay positive.